What's good, YouTube? It's your boy BCamz. How we all doing today? This is my NFL 2020/2021 NFL season playoff predictions. And let's just jump straight into it. Let's do the AFC side first, and then we're going to do the NFC side. So on the AFC side, we have the Ravens versus the Titans. Now this one's going to be super close. I think this is going to be close. The closest game on the wild card side, but I still think Derrick Henry and the Titans going to get the dub over the Ravens. I just do not trust Lamar Jackson in this type of situation. He has not proven himself to be able to beat the Titans in key moments. He didn't beat them this year. He didn't beat them last year. Derrick Henry is just a force to be reckoned with, and he's just going to run all over the Ravens. Tannehill's going to ball out, have a good game. Same with A.J. Brown. The Ravens, I can't see them winning. I just don't. I mean, if they win, don't get me wrong, it's a good thing, but I just can't see them winning. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. I think Lamar Jackson just needs to prove himself. If he proves himself, this is his time. It's this year. You got to prove to me that you can do it. And I think he can do it, but I just think Derrick Henry and the Titans just got that one. Next up, we got Steelers and Browns. Right now, they're talking about COVID stuff for the Browns, so I do not know if they're not going to be 100% or not. But congratulations to the Cleveland Browns on making the playoffs. But this is as far as you go. I think the Steelers going to get this win over the Browns. They rested most of their starters against them last week, and to let the Browns come in, play against them, they knew they were going to face Cleveland either way, even if they won. So, I think the Steelers, I just think that with them, they're not as good as what their record is, but I still think they can beat the Cleveland Browns without a problem. Next up, we got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Give me the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen's just another tear to be reckoned with. I think it's good to see the Colts in the playoffs. However, their lack is quarterback position. I think that they need to get rid of Phillip Rivers. I just do not trust him in these key moments. I don't think he can beat Buffalo. Buffalo's a force to be reckoned with. That defense and Josh Allen himself are just going to be a force to be reckoned with. And that's why I think the Buffalo Bills are going to take care of business and knock out the Indianapolis Colts. Next up, we got the NFC side. We got the football team, my favorite team, taking on the Buccaneers. I'm going with the football. I'm kidding. No, I'm going with the. I said the Buffalo Bills. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on this one. This game's going to be closer than people expect. I say take the plus points on the Washington football team. I think the football team had a interesting season to start with. We didn't know who the quarterback was. You know, the Dwayne Haskins situation, now that he's gone, and I think that this team, with Ron Rivera, just the coaching itself, I think that the Washington football team have a shot in this one. I'm not saying that they can win, but I say they have a shot because I think the Buccaneers play to their competition a lot, and they're very inconsistent when it comes to night games. And this game's going to be at nighttime. So I do not know if I think Tom Brady and the Bucs will get it done, but it's going to be closer than people expect. I say take the plus points on the Washington football team. Next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Congratulations, Rams, but you don't have Jared Goff. So I'm going with the Seattle Seahawks. Even if you had Jared Goff, I don't think that you can beat Seattle in this situation. The Seahawks just got not too powerful, but they have momentum on their side. I think they're the most deadliest team in the NFC right now. With the momentum rising and the running and fronting, I think Russell Wilson and them boys get it done without a problem taking on these Rams. Next up, we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. Chicago shouldn't even be in this situation. I'm going with the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are going to crush them. Let's be honest. I take the under points on the Saints if I'm you. I think the Saints just got that one without ease. I think Drew Brees is just a different breed. Not a different breed, but he's up there in age. I think this is it for him. He's going to try to run off in the sunset, and I think he could possibly do it. It's just he got to take care of the Bears. I mean, the Bears, if their defense plays super well and the Saints just don't start off very good, and then the Bears got a shot at this one. But I think New Orleans got this. They got to lock it up. All right, next up, we got the divisional rounds. You see, we got the Steelers taking on the Bills, the Titans taking on the Chiefs. What a matchup this would be. I'm excited if this actually happens. Same with this matchup over here. Let's start off with the AFC this time. This is going to be a close contest, but give me Buffalo. I think Buffalo's a Super Bowl contender. I'm stack on being honest. I think Josh Allen, with the elevation, his accuracy, and everything that he has done, he has proven himself time and time again that he can get the job done in Buffalo. And it's amazing to see that he is one of those quarterbacks that can try to change this Buffalo Bills franchise. And he has the possibility of doing that. Will he do that? I have no idea. But it will be interesting to see how he does that. Next up, we got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Titans. We had this matchup last season, and I can see an upset right here. I can see the Titans pulling it out. But give me the Chiefs. The Chiefs are just too good. The Chiefs are the Super Bowl reigning champions, and they're going to try to get that championship back. Andy Reid's going to be rested up, going to have this team all rested. This team's going to be very good. The scariest part is their defense again this year, but that didn't stop them from winning the Super Bowl last season. And I think that the Chiefs are the most threatening team in the league for the next decade. I think Patrick Mahomes you can't bet against him right now. He's just too good. Next up, we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks defense is going to shut down Michael Thomas and them boys. I think the Seahawks got the opportunity, the momentum. I don't trust the Saints. I think this is Drew Brees' last season. He's not going to ride off in the sunset. I think Russell Wilson gets the job done and gets the Seahawks to the next round. That's all I got there. Now, this one's an interesting one. Packers and Buccaneers, it can go either way. But give me this. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to win the MVP this season. Give me the Packers. It's just not the Buccaneers' time. Don't bet on the Buccaneers because I think first teams that have all these new assets and all this, I don't think they make it that far in the playoffs. The Clippers have proved it in basketball. Who else proved it? A lot of teams have proved it as well in this case. Even the Bears proved it. They turned out good and then they just lost. So I think that the Packers get the job done. Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams is playing a tremendous season with them running backs in A.J. Dillon and Adam Jones. I think they get the job done here. Next up, we got the Conference Championship games. Now, this is the most challenging part. I know who I'm going with on the NFC side, but the AFC is a toss-up, each one. But this game is going to be super close. It's going to go down to the last drive. I want to choose Buffalo so bad, but give me the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are just too good to match. They're a good matchup, a fun matchup against Buffalo, but I truly think that the Chiefs can get the job done without a problem. And this is going to go down to Patrick Mahomes. Who's going to turn over the ball more? And I trust Patrick Mahomes will keep the ball more than the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. That's my personal opinion, and I think the Chiefs will get the job done here. Next up, we got the Packers and the Seahawks in the championship game. Another type of rivalry, Russell Wilson versus Aaron Rodgers, and I believe that Aaron Rodgers will get the job done. Last season I said he was washed. I said he was done, but Aaron Rodgers has proven me wrong this season. He's the MVP. If they don't give him MVP, he got rigged. Josh Allen's going to be a nomination too. I think Josh Allen is a good quarterback, but I think that the Packers, too many matchups to go against for the Seahawks. I don't think the Seattle defense can match up with the Packers offense that well. And I think Green Bay got a shot to take down the Seahawks, and it's going to be very interesting to see. If this matchup actually happens, it's going to be an interesting one. And finally, our Super Bowl 55. We got the Chiefs versus the Packers. This is my prediction last season, and it almost came true. But this season, I'm banking on it. I think the Packers are the best team in the NFC, and I think the Chiefs are the best team in the AFC. And I think the Chiefs are the best team in football right now. Give me Patrick Mahomes and them boys. I think Aaron Rodgers can get it done, but I believe that the Chiefs are going back-to-back, and they're going to run a dynasty on the league in the next few seasons. Patrick Mahomes is just a bit different breed. I wouldn't bet against him at all. The only games I can see him losing are against the Titans and the Bills, because they match up against the Chiefs offense so well. But other than that, I think Aaron Rodgers, so close yet so far. You get to another Super Bowl. You prove the doubters wrong, and you prove to your organization that they should have not drafted Jordan Love. This is a story that if Aaron Rodgers gets the dub, if he could get to the Super Bowl and win it, he's got the conversation to be one of the best quarterbacks of all time, hands down. But I think Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs just match up too well. You got Tyreek Hill, you got Travis Kelce, and that defense. You just got to play well enough, and they did that last season. I think they can do it again against the Packers. Yeah, I think they can do that. That's all for me today. Appreciate y'all stopping by, looking at this video. Like and subscribe for more content on the way. This is the Year Cabs. Y'all have a great one.